name from? The last time I heard, you let me confirm the name first. Last time I heard he was called Samuel Bedu. There's another one. That one there, let me go and check my books because there's another one. Samuel Ofei Ankra Bedu. The last time I checked, that was his name. I don't know where he got the AraTheJay.
From Conversations with the Spirit.
Oh, really? Yeah, I hear you're a very spiritual person. So I'd be wanting to ask you, do you go to church, you pour libation, or you so which one do you do?
I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm a Christian.
You're a Christian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I go to church.
What church?
Oh.
Are they plenty?
I go to church. And that church it's not like
Church of Christ, Church of
Yeah, exactly. I go to.
You should extend an invitation sometime. I'd love to be there.
At my church?
Yeah. That particular church.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I mean, we always, Pentecost, every day.
Studio AraTheJay, what brings you to Kumasi? Because this is not your first time in Kumasi, but this is your first time here.
Yeah.
What brings you to Kumasi this time around?
I just released my song with Bella Shmeda, Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
saw
love
it on TikTok.
Oh, that's great. I love it for my family here in Kumasi to hear about the song well and hear it from me, from my mouth, saying that the song is out and, give it a listen. What do you think? Yeah, all that.
Okay. So I was telling my people we have AraTheJay coming through and they were asking me, who is AraTheJay?
Charlie.
And how did your musical journey start?
So AraTheJay is actually schooled here in Kumasi at PPS.
Okay.
Just
Did you grow up here?
No, there have been rumors.
Yes, I heard you lived a little in Kenya before you came to Ghana, so I wanted to be sure.
Yeah, right. I don't just work.
Okay.
Yeah, work. Yeah, but so AraTheJay is just I'm a spiritual artist. I do music. Yeah, I do other publications, poetry and all that. Music is spiritual. I champion high life and all these other genres, but yeah. So
spiritual,
yeah, that's me.
I will look into it. I'll look into the spiritual.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what would you say makes your sound or your creative process different or unique in Ghana's current music scene?
I can't juxtapose it to anyone else's.
Yeah, don't. But
yeah.
What do you think makes
so
you
for me,
stand out?
I don't know if it stands out. I don't know if it stands out.
If you don't know if it stands out, I'll collect your nomination from you.
For me, I mean, I just be at the studio and want to do good music. Yeah, basically. I just want to speak to the conscience, speak to something eternal. Yeah, I think I would appreciate it for generations to listen to my music, and I think that's a perspective I approach creating the entire thing with. Yeah, I'm not just thinking of the present time.
Anyway, so let me say congratulations on your TGMA nomination. When I heard about it, I texted him and I was like, yay, finally AraTheJay got a nomination. How do you feel?
Oh, we bless God.
But when you first heard it, what was your reaction?
I was surprised.
Surprised? Yeah. Why? Did you think you didn't deserve it?
Because I was there. I think I performed. Yeah, so I performed at the nominations night or something. The nominees night. Yeah. And I was backstage. I had just finished performing. And someone was asking me how I feel about the nomination. I was like,
what nomination?
Do you understand? I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, big love to TGMA for appreciating the work, as I keep saying. Yeah, and big love to everyone for supporting us, putting us on that pedestal to be nominated and all that. Yeah, I mean, big love to Chidi and Paul.
Okay. And I hear you are recently featured in Spotify's Africa Jollof campaign.
Yep, big love to Manifest.
Yeah. What was the experience like for you?
It was crazy, and actually, I don't like being so much. I mean, I was introduced to so many things I didn't really like on a personal. I mean, on the normal day, I wouldn't go into that. Yeah, but just that going around buying it and all that,
It felt good.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, linking it to music, it broadens your perspective on how to think about music itself. Yeah, it gives you a wider approach to what you're doing.
Is it something you'd want to do again?
Definitely, but not with food probably with something else.
Okay. So how do you think platforms like Spotify are changing the game for Guinean and African artists on the global stage?
I think giving that privilege an international thing. Yeah, so now someone in Nigeria can now hear about these foods and now link it to our genres of music that we are even doing here, and now get to even hear about these artists we're talking about and all that. I think it's a privilege, like a platform, to reach a wider audience with the music, and not just music. I mean everything, the culture that comes with the music. Yeah, so big love to Spotify.
In your opinion, what is the jollof in your music?
Jollof.
What's that one ingredient that makes you stand out or makes your music stand out?
God.
So there's God in all of your music.
Yeah.
There's God in fire.
Yes.
Okay, we will listen to fire. We will know. Okay, so what role do collaborations play in your creative? I know you've had a collaboration with Black Sharif. You've had one with the one we're just playing, Kim Promise. Yeah.
Big love to Kim Promise.
So, what role do these collaborations play in your creative
They
process?
actually so we'll get back to the Kim Promise thing. I just didn't say. Okay, so collaborations for me, it's like, as I said, it gives you that approach. It lets you understand that you're not just doing music for your environs. And it lets you understand, it gives you a global perspective on music. Because now you're a global citizen. You are doing music to appease the entire globe. It's not just now I'm a Ghanaian, so I'm now thinking about, and collaborations actually teach you that, because as you're collaborating, you are thinking of this person's audience. Fire, for example, I'll be thinking about how people in Nigeria are going to be singing these lyrics. So I need to now mind how I say it. Even if I get the inspiration this way, I need to translate it differently. And I think collaborations teach you all that. Collaborations, they shape your perspective on the music, and they help you broaden the audience. It gives you a bigger platform to get the message across to another audience.
So if I get you, you don't do music thinking, okay, it's for my Ghanaian fans. You do music trying to reach out to a broader audience.
So the thing is, you do music, you are prone to do music that appeases people you believe would outright understand what you are saying. How about someone who doesn't understand what you are saying? So the person shouldn't listen to your music. So you have to find a way to get balance. And I think, as I was saying, collaborations teach you that. It gives you that you have to write with a balance. You have to now try approaching neutrally. But sometimes, you get carried away. Even in Fire, there are some verses in that you just get carried away by the spirit, and you just
you give me those verses before you go. Like, be carried away by the spirit this morning. Anyway, who would be your dream African artist to work with next?
I dream to work with everyone. Dream. Probably Salif Keita.
Okay. I thought you were going to mention my name, but anyway, it's okay. Okay, so there's Fire out now. We'll talk about Fire soon, but what should fans expect next? Any upcoming projects?
Expect
EPs,
me.
International moves, tours. What's happening next?
Expect me this Friday at Wase Coupon.
Okay.
For the EDM experience. Expect me somewhere in Kumasi before the 19th of December, because on the 19th of December, Nemo will be live again somewhere in Accra.
Okay.
But before that, expect me somewhere in Kumasi. I'll probably let you know the venue soon. But and then we are on the way to finding Nemo. So last year there was a capsule. This year there's something else you need to do.
But I think it was a title of a movie in Quebec Foul. You know you said Nemo. You know how I read it? Finding Nemo.
Nemo, the fish. I know. It was a play on that. It was a play on the movie and the name. But basically, this year there will be another project to find Nemo, and on that project there's Fire with Bella, there's Jesus Christ 2 with Black Sheriff, there's Grenade. There are other amazing songs. Very soon.
You could also do Prophet Muhammad with me. Anyway, so with your rising profile, how are you navigating fame and staying grounded in your craft?
I think it's a responsibility we owe to the grace to work the grace. Exactly. So the essence of a platform is not to exhibit.
Okay.
Yeah, so when the platform is given, you need to make sure you send the message across. That's the most important thing. Yeah, it's not for gazing. Like I'm on a platform just to be looked at. Yeah, that's why I'm in a mask, because I believe it's not so much about image. Yeah, but it's so much about the message. Yeah, so for me, we bless God for the privilege to reach a wider audience. Yeah, and I think it behoves on us as a responsibility to keep working at it. Make sure that you keep sending that positive message. I mean, the main reason you've been needing the platform. Yeah, by God's grace. So I think that's it for us.
I was about to ask the reason for your style, but I think you mentioned it because it looks like it's like that. All the videos I've seen you in, it's like this is how you dress.
Yeah.
Regardless, whatever you're wearing, you always have this. Is it Mayafi? What is it? You always hang up.
Yeah. And real. Hey, Jesus Christ.
Anyway, before I ask my other question, let's talk about Fire. What brought about this collaboration?
I think Essence. Yeah, I think Essence brought about it. That you can't just keep saying something. Yeah, you need to actually show it. Yeah, and I think Fire is an epitome of the kind of music I stand for.
Okay.
Yeah, because listening to Fire, and I don't have to tell you who I believe in, the kind of values I believe in for life. I mean, when you listen to the song, you can hear it clear.
Please, if you haven't listened to Fire, it's on streaming platforms, right?
Yeah, Fire is everywhere with Bella.
Yes.
And I think what Big Love to Sunny putting together the camp, AraTheJay introducing me to Bella. We're in the studio and we're recording Fire. And Big Love to Bella. We're in Nigeria last, I think a couple of weeks ago. And from Obi's house to everywhere, with Bella. Big love to Bella for the support. Yeah.
Why the title Fire?
So it's like fuel. It's like zeal. Yeah. For me, I'm heavy on inspiration than motivation.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe motivation will get you to a place, but inspiration will carry you through.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're inspired, it doesn't come from anything. It comes from an intrinsic thing. Yeah, it's something from your
So
inside.
what inspires you to do music?
God.
Okay.
Another thing that really inspired me, I mean, I used to listen to music and be like, why don't I go and record? Because I believe
So initially you weren't doing music?
No, I mean, I used to write poems and all that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I used to memorize.
Do you have some of the poems in mind? Definitely there should be one that is stuck.
It's just the stars. I mean, it's in my head because it's my first song. It was a poem.
Okay.
But it became a song. That's how I started writing songs.
Did you record it?
Yeah, I think so. But I didn't release it.
What's the title?
Stars.
Okay.
Yeah, it says the stars are falling down, but this is not the end of the world. My body is buried now, but my dreams up to the sky. So king, so please remember me. If I die knowing this. Yeah, it's all that.
You release it and dedicate it to me. Looks like it's a very nice tune. So that's how you write the songs. They come as poems.
No, so initially I used to write poems.
Okay.
So I was thinking about this poem. I was in church in school.
Okay.
Yeah, and it became a song. Like I heard it in a melody. Then from that moment, I was able to write songs. That was before I recorded.
Oh.
Yeah, and then from that point, meeting to Linky and all that, then started hitting the studio and yeah.
Where are you looking to go with Fire?
To my death. To the world.
Okay.
Both perspectives are valid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So give us a few lines from the song Fire. Would you like us to give you the?
No.
Okay.
Give me wings. With your mighty power, make I never sink. No father, no this hour. Tell you about this pain on this journey. Show me now. Tina me coca cry, no my chin kwanso. Give me light. Blessings for shower, make we live in life. And yama na costing it to my kumampo. She shame na sumame. Come and say me believe your brand soon me DSA. Give me wings, you my brother. Give me energy, Holy Father. Somebody pour me holy water. Any smart thing I don't para.
Okay.
Ariel.
Yes. Oh, that's your line.
Oh yeah.
Ariel. Drew said silly, and he says Ariel.
Crazy.
Yes, it's real lampa. Anyway, so if you had the ears of young creatives like you listening right now, what advice would you give them about chasing their artistic dreams?
Yeah, maybe so. I'd
use your story of how you ended up here to advise them.
God. I'd say God is king, and in everything, I mean, they should have we need the understanding. I mean, we are not far off. We are just the same kind of people. Yeah, we just probably stay in different places. Yeah, it's just that we need the understanding that we need understanding, and we need discipline.
Okay.
Yeah, understanding in itself is understanding. Whatever I'm saying, I really pray they understand. Yeah.
Okay.
When you understand that you're an artist, you need to understand a lot of things just for that understanding alone. Yeah, something like you need discipline, something like you need to keep going at what you are doing, consistency. These things in itself, they are all forms of understanding that you need to have. Yeah, so as an artist, or as someone who believes that you have a responsibility given to you by God, you need to understand, first of all, your source. Understand that it was given to you by God.
Okay.
That's your source. That's from him whom everything comes from. Yeah, and it is upon that reliance that every other thing would flow from.
Okay.
Yeah, and as you said, or as I said earlier on, it was a dream given to you, not to someone else. Now, you don't expect someone's remarks about a dream given to you to deter you of the dream that was given to you.
By God.
Not that person saying whatever remarks that they have to say. Yeah, so I believe when you understand it has been given, you focus on who gave it to you and what has been given to you more than anything else outside. Yeah, and these things will propel us ahead. Yeah, and it's not, my last thing, I mean, it's not always so much about us. Yes, it's so much about the message and all that. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so it looks like AraTheJay has said a lot if you're thinking of becoming like him. So before I let you go, usually I do rapid fire questions. So I'll do my rapid fire questions with you.
Let's go.
Why are you looking at Sabog? So I'll do my rapid fire questions with you. So my first question, I don't know, I know you do high life.
Yep.
Yes, but if you had to choose between that and Afrobeat, what would you go for?
High life.
Okay. First song you ever recorded?
Spite.
Dream collaboration, any artist in the world?
All of them.
You have to choose one.
I can't.
Why?
Because I love them.
Everybody.
Yes, and I love to have them on my songs.
Okay. Go to meal when you're in the studio.
Go to meal.
When you're in the studio.
Meal.
Yes.
Gary.
Soakins, and I said Gary.
Soakins.
Mate. One Ghanaian artist everyone should be listening to right now, apart from you. Before you say me.
Oh, I wouldn't have even said myself.
Okay.
Promise. All right. So other than myself.
Yeah.
Yao Palmer.
Who's Yao Palmer?
Some guy in KNUST.
Interesting. Spotify or vinyl?
I don't know. Spotify.
Okay. Favorite lyric?
No, hey, hold on. Is it the vinyl?
Yeah, the
olden thing.
Yes.
I want the vinyl.
Is that the Apawa?
Yeah.
That's what you call it.
Yeah, the vinyl. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite lyric you've ever written?
Ever written.
You give me a line or two.
Ever written.
Yes.
Oh, Charlie. I can't do this.
You have to be able to.
I love them. I mean, I love everything I penned down. I was so intentional about putting it down.
So give me one.
Okay, let me. But that doesn't mean it's my favorite.
Okay, you will take that.
Okay. Me free baby, it's your baby. The silence is loud and it's so heavy. Alone if I sleep baby at 4:30, cause through the night I'm just facing no kunyebi. So in me pa, we not going for love and I know they a part down. And so yanka for me honey partner. Yeah.
Okay. Early bird or night owl?
Both. Anyhow.
Do you sleep?
Kakra. I try.
If your music was a dish, what would it be?
Any Ghanaian dish.
It would be any Ghanaian dish.
Yep.
You give me one.
Fufu.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, I was about to ask with what soup. Nice. That time we're talking about it on the show. Anyway, is that your favorite food?
I love nkatikonto.
Interesting.
But not the whole fufu.
Have you eaten fufu since you got back?
Come on, say
Yeah.
Oh no. But the last time I ate, I was with Code Mickey.
Okay. When was that?
Some time ago. Code will kill me.
And yes, Ache.
Oh, I said on TV.
Eh.
That was the favorite. Yeah.
Ache, for somebody who likes fufu, you should be eating it at least
I don't
once
really
every
like
week.
fufu though.
So what do you like?
Rice.
Hey. Boss.
I'm every time eating rice. So I know rice so bad.
Okay. What is your most used emoji?
The volcano.
Why?
Fire.
Okay. One thing fans don't know about you.
I speak and write Swahili.
You speak and write?
Swahili.
Wow.
Yep.
Where did you learn it from? Was it because you were in Kenya?
Yeah, nilienda shule huko. So nilikuwa nasoma kidogo.
It's okay. Don't confuse me. Okay. Jollof rice, Ghana, Nigeria, or you're neutral?
Ghana.
You
I'm
like
actually neutral on this.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reasons, but I'd prefer the Ghanaian one. Yeah, cause it comes with stew. Yeah, bro, some come with stew, but in Nigeria, none of them will come with stew. Yeah.
So which one?
Ghana them. But me feel it too na. But me I coming kwa.
Is it because you don't want your Nigerian friends to have issues with you? Anyway, so a song you wish you wrote.
I wish I wrote.
Yes.
Currently.
Either currently, either in the 90s or 80s, a song you wish you wrote. It could be someone's song, but you wish you were the one that wrote that song.
Brimo Down.
Okay. Why? What's so special about that song?
Everything. How he could think about so for me, I love music. I mean, aside the fact that I record music, I love music, especially when the artist takes their time to structure the song like in a way that it would need you to carefully listen and also have to like dissolve, try see what the guy is trying to say. For a song like Down, he's talking about a thief, a chief. He's talking about he himself. He's talking about a system, like a complete system where everyone is cheating themselves. And at the end of the day, we are going to be surprised with the results because the thief's wife is sleeping with the chief. You understand? Yeah, I mean, it's a whole thing. And Brimo is actually an interesting person.
What's always in your bag when you are on tour or on the move?
In my bag? My Bible.
Sabog, is that true?
Very true.
Are you sure? So should I search his bag now? If not music, what would you be doing right now?
Writing books.
Oh.
Yeah.
You enjoy reading?
Yeah, I'm writing.
What's your favorite book so far?
The Richest Man in Babylon.
Okay. Is that what you're currently reading?
That's what I think the last 2 books I read. I'm currently reading my daddy's book.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Bible verse?
John 1:12, 13.
John 1:12 and 13.
Yes.
And what does it say?
To those who believe, he gave them the children of God, not children born of a natural descent or husband's will or a human decision, but born of God.
Okay. So for mommy is also. Okay. Looks like my soft mommies are bloody. Anyway, thank you so much, AraTheJay.
Yeah.
Thank you for passing through. My DJ says we should do fire before you go.
Anyhow, we battle with the fire. This will be the face before the talk and me go para. Come and kune father. Still wanna go farther. I just wanna run up with the mic like I'm Jagger. I took a chance to me slow and focus. Whatever becoming, we go face I'm with the full stop. It no matter weather, what all the fire. Blood to custom band if they wanna put us on.
No support, yo. No support. Lonely on this journey, so I has a better life. No returning any place where we go sleep. So we know if you agree, make any bag, I take a piece. No comfort, yo, nana. We no comfort. You was it, say, oh, and I saw man on the fire. I come and say, me believe your brand to me, DSC. Give me wings, say, my brother. Give me energy, Holy Father.
Thank you very much, AraTheJay. 47 after 11. And AraTheJay joined us in studio. Thank you so much for passing through. You're listening to the Orange Urban Mix in Orange 107.9.
I'm tired of the medicines. Come on easy for me, but I pray for me. The pain and the energy. I never say the life that we live in. Not be smart, I tell them what I tire me. I need the therapy, I don't know my enemies. Call him mommy, Oluwa don't show me.
Give me wings, which are mighty power, make I never see. No father, no this hour. I tell you about this pain on this journey, show me now. Tonight I'm a cockatoo, no man can me cry. Father, give me light. Blessing me for shower, make we live the life. But never had a cause in it to my commando. It just show me not to my man. Come and see me, believe your brand to
Somebody pour me holy water.